Oh, yellow flag on the pit straight.
Yeah.
Is that part?
Span it. Yeah.
Excuse me? Chris Jones. Oh, come on, you bunch of shit ones.
I just give myself damage? No.
Oh, what am I doing? I haven't taken the fuel out.
You pitting this lap up?
Mm-hmm.
Welcome, Chris.
Alright.
You alright, Chris?
Yeah. I'm just purely here because there's so few people. I can't lose another 10 points to Jack.
At least we know where you've got your priorities right. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, football course.
I've never done this track, I don't think.
Oh god!
Oh boy.
Good job you gave yourself 5 minutes to practice.
Sorry, Lemon. Sorry,
Yeah,
Lemon.
sorry, a couple of laps to sort it out, no problems.
Whoa, Clayton.
Can't go that way.
Well, I have a
Gently.
challenge for you, Chris. There is we found a curve that we're starting to affectionately call the funny curve. We'll lay the challenge down to see if you can find it.
Oh, I'm sure I will. Bunny.
Yep.
Is that because it's a little dickhead? It's gonna.
Rabbit.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Right. Let's get the old racing line on.
Bloody hell. So you had to witness that, Blake. Very embarrassing.
I switched on to you literally as you threw it into the right hander.
I think I hit the inside curb, didn't I?
I couldn't. It must have been something like that. I would explain it because it's very unusual. Oh, let's get out.
Oh, fucking hell.
Who's in the pits? So I've got a red spanner.
Clayton's currently in.
I also have a red spanner. I'm just going out of the pit, so it might well be me.
Right.
Oh crap, I'm in plate switch.
Oh, but I've just come out of pits anyway, don't worry.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought you'd have seen me come out.
You're on a hot one, I assume, Pup.
Yeah. Just died.
I'll be letting you through soon.
Thank you.
Oh, very good.
Oh, fuck it out. What a waste of qualifying.
Oh, hello.
This lap, please. Box this lap. When driving with the pit assist disabled, you'll need to be mindful of your speed when entering the pit lane. If you hit the limiter line too fast,
Completely sideways through the phenomenal.
watch the on-screen prompts that show your target speed and distance to the limiter line.
Of course.
That's alright.
Back in a moment.
Oh, it's so easy to speed into this bit lane. Oh, yep,
Oh, yeah.
definitely in your garage, Chris.
Hmm.
Tell you what, Lemon, 34-3 on mediums with no practice is pretty good.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just
I didn't get a chance to run the softs. I didn't leave myself enough time, but I don't know what the lap delta is, but I'm guessing it's not like massive, is it?
don't know, but it's
How many laps is the race for this?
27.
2-7.
Right.
Is everyone else sort of just not feeling it?
It's that late season feeling after a nice break. So, oh, fuck's sake.
I did not think I was going to do it until I saw how few people had actually turned up. I thought more people would rock up on the day.
I think I think earlier in the season when we were all like, "Oh yeah, full season would be great." Maybe not.
I stand. The thing is, I mean, I guess
You
I'm...
stand by it. You never fucking complete a season, mate.
I know.
Have you ever raced Brazil and Abu Dhabi?
What's Abu Dhabi? I'm lucky because I'm in
And there were
a...
less races then.
Yeah. I'm lucky because I'm in a championship fight with Ace. I think Chris and Jack are probably in a similar situation, and obviously Blake and Parp. But Ray's in a bit of a no man's land, although hopefully she'll keep dropping back towards us. And yeah, I feel for you, but Lemon, you've not got...
Yeah, I'm nowhere, but I'm I'm heading more towards Jack and Chris than I am towards Fred. So that might be interesting.
You've got the constant fear that a rookie might beat you in a race.
The constant fear. It's a growing
terror.
fear. Yeah. It's a fear that's been realised all too often, to be honest.
Oh yeah, Jack did it at Monza, didn't he?
I think Jack's done it a few times.
Have I? Not that
Yeah, I
much.
think so.
I'll rephrase that then. You've got a growing fear that I might get you on a bad day.
If you manage to stick in one of your good laps, Chris, anything could happen.
Yeah, you never know. See, it feels quite overdue.
We've been waiting all season.
I have you know the spreadsheet shows there was a good lap at Vietnam.
Spreadsheet never lies.
Braking.
sure what I do.
Glenn, your car just drove out twice in front of me.
Yeah,
Twins.
you.
Matrix.
Yeah.
I was inside your car for a moment, and then it kind of went backwards. So something was going on.
Oh dear.
Whoop. I was having a look backwards to see if you were on the intermediate tyre there.
No, I'm on the mediums. I haven't got time for such luxuries. I still need to learn the track.
Fair enough.
I'm on the mediums and I'm running about 8 laps of fuel so I can do a few laps. So the intermediates are going to get a week off.
Yes, Jack.
Actually, my
Oh
fastest
gosh, you got Japan off. I would seriously recommend putting a few laps in and around Japan. That is a difficult circuit.
Yeah. I've done quite a few on Japan short to try and learn the first sector, and I still haven't figured that out, let alone the rest of it.
Cheers.
Probably would have been easy to just go wide around there, but never mind.
Yeah, it was a bit unorthodox, but it did what was required.
Just practicing that chicane for all the times I'll do it. Just, oh, fall hard in the middle of the road.
Yeah, I think I just clipped it.
You going again, Parp, on a second lap?
No. Got Ace behind, he's just started to fly.
You let me know when he passes you, please.
I'm landing past here.
Every time I go wide in that stupid final corner.
This track would be so much better if the finish line was where the Pirelli bridge was.
So far back.
Let's have a drag race.
Very odd place to have the finish line.
Yeah.
You're not a corner when you cross it, really, isn't it? About to start a fast one, Blake.
I'm in the pit. Me?
Oh, who else is
I'm in the
red on?
pit. I've got no cars in it. Really?
Clayton then? It's red on
Yellow?
the map.
Not
I'm
red.
just going down the pits. Where am I showing for you?
Oh no, maybe you are on the pits there. Quite hard to see.
God, don't scare us again.
God. Off the spa.
Hello, Lemon.
Hello.
Oh.
Chris, have you got one eye on the football, or are you avoiding it?
I'm avoiding it.
Okay.
I watched like the 3-minute video highlights afterwards.
Okay.
So yeah, I know what the half-time score was.
Oh, okay.
That was a blooming good spot.
You still on a fly, Clayton?
Yeah, I won't be going slow enough for you to catch me, I don't think, in these last two corners. In fact. I was just doing laps to try and help my eye get in.
Yeah, fair enough. Thanks for that. I was getting a bit close and
Yeah,
starting to look at your rear wing instead of the corner.
yeah, I get it. I also realised I was planning to hold up before crossing the line, so it would have been absolutely disastrous.
I'm on
Oh,
it
that
in
would've
lap, Chris, so
been-
don't worry about me.
Okay.
You can get
What
back
about
past now if you
who's
want.
behind you? Glenn, you on out lap.
Hey, Smoke on the
Oh,
flyer.
Okay.
Glad you called that out, to be fair, Chris. I forgot I passed Ace.
You might as well both go past because you'll be faster.
Oh,
Wow. Till I start splittering, but I'll let you know when I'm out of petrol. Oh, bloody hell.
I swear, is there a timing board missing there from practice or?
Timing board, brake marker, bollard.
The black, the ones which are now flashing green and blue, green and yellow. Sorry, the
Oh,
little
I
black
dunno.
squares.
Oh, like a Marshall board? I don't know.
I was using them
Miss
as
it.
braking markers in practice, and I feel
Can't
like
imagine
that corner's missing one.
I can't imagine they'd just drop one off.
No,
It's Codemasters, can't rule it out.
I just swear there was
Well, that
I
was
keep-
the worst lap of all time.
Wow.
Sorry.
You want a hot one, Jack?
No, I'm here.
Clayton, are you doing your dodgy tactics again? What's going on?
I'm just too quick for him,
Leave me
Glenn,
alone.
right?
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:36.2.
Can I be asked to go out for another one?
No.
No, I don't think I'm going to beat. Well, I probably could, but
Where are you at the minute?
fifth, fourth, fifth.
Oh, I hope you're fifth and not second, Joe.
You could beat my time. I haven't put a lap together yet.
Let me see. I've got to get out quickly. I think. Yeah, P4 currently. Clayton hasn't put one together yet. Presumably.
Yeah, I hope not.
That was a soft timing. What's going on, Clayton? You haven't put a lap together yet.
I was just doing laps and not going quickly enough to. Hopefully, they won't count. Because they'll be very worn softs if they do count. I need to make sure this one is legit.
Mm-hmm. Races are dry, isn't it? So who's out currently then?
What?
No holds barred by Clayton?
Oh, are you looking at the chat?
Oh, it was, yeah. I don't
No,
know
I
what
was-
part was like.
I was laughing at you cutting me out up in the pit lane.
Oh, you're on an out lap. Oh, I just saw you. I was about to jump out of the way for you.
What the
You're
fuck?
keeping a hot
Clayton?
one.
I just looked at the chat. Man.
My AI just slammed on the brakes, Blake, to let you out the pits. I didn't think that
so
was
it should.
necessary, really.
Oh, it should.
Yeah. I think it must have remembered Hungary and decided it was better off waiting for you to go past.
You chose not to bother then, Jack.
Yeah,
Oh, you are second row as well, bastard.
currently. We'll see what Clayton can do.
Oh, why am I fucking hell to be looking at this bloody
Hey, so you're on an out
board
lap.
at the top?
Where are you? I don't see anyone on my minimap. What are you asking? I am on
I'm
an
asking.
outlap.
What? Well,
Yeah, I am
I'm just
on an
checking
outlap,
because if
so-
you're on a flying lap, you'd come at me much quicker. You're like a straightaway. I'm backing off now to leave space to Blake.
Yeah, sorry, I just completely went straight on it.
It's
Great.
Clayton first in the speed trap is not looking good.
I'm first now.
Uh-huh. 209.
Crikey.
The speedy boy.
209.
Yeah.
You got a front wing?
Not a lot of one, clearly.
Oh man, I was. I mean, this is a hell of a lap. Needed an extra like 5 seconds and I would have got across the line. Shit.
There he goes. Pushed me down there then.
Have you changed your livery again, Blake?
I forgot to change it. It's what I ran in Singapore. I just forgot to change it back.
Oh, is it?
Can Blake improve? Does Blake need to improve? He does improve.
Oh, fuck, you're on a lap. Sorry. I wouldn't have asked if I'd known.
Oh no, it's fine.
Yeah, it is fine. 5/10 ahead. I'd say it's fine.
Yeah, pretty safe.
I was actually reminded as well earlier.
That'd be Clayton.
Yeah, I think so. Looking at your steering wheel, it went green on the last 2
Yeah.
corners.
Yeah,
Oh,
you already improved, but
100.
not by a position, I don't think.
Straight on the radio, did I beat Clayton? Fuck.
Oh, bloody hell, that's close.
A real racing driver.
Yeah, like literally, Ace, I was looking at your steering wheel and I saw that you were red in the final sector, and I was like, ah, what a fucking loser. And then it went green in the final 2 corners after I fought it.
My fastest lap, I was literally sideways.
Yeah.
So I knew I had like 3 or 4 tenths there.
Yeah, but the steering wheel only goes green, we think, when I'm watching you, it goes green compared to me, not your
Oh, right.
previous best. But,
Oh, Lemon, you went soft in the end. I thought you were just doing a run on mediums.
Yeah, I drove into a wall though. So I kind of left myself with no option. So I tried
Yeah,
to
that
soft,
might.
but I
That might
didn't
force a change.
really get much out of them, to be honest. My first one I abandoned because I thought it wasn't going to be quick enough, and in hindsight, I think it might have been slightly quicker, but I don't think it would have been significant enough to change position.
let's leave all that as it is. Right, ready when everyone else is.
Oh, I need a minute or two, please.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah, I'm good. There's not really a lot you can change around here.
No, I don't suppose there is. But
It's annoying that, I don't know actually, can you see the tyre wear?
Not
starts?
here, no, you have to wait till the formation lap starts.
You said that like Darth Sidious. Mike.
I'm a Jedi.
Oh dear. Can I learn the ways of the tyre life?
Alright, let's do that then. Okay.
I think I'm good when everyone else is.
Yeah, same here.
I am.
Let's get it over.
No one,
Yeah,
no one
me
left
too.
today. No,
Don't think so.
cool. What am I doing here? Yeah.
God, look at this wide track. Yeah.
Trying to see where I'll be in
Oh,
the end of the lap. End of the straight.
formation
reckon-
lap, of course. Yeah.
P3.
Oh, hang on.
It's a long old run as well, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Big old
Perfect
run.
Jack territory.
Yeah. You've been P3 before we get to the DRS line. And you might have a run on P2.
Where is the RS line? Isn't it behind where we start?
Yeah.
No, it's not behind where we start.
Oh, is it not?
No.
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 No, okay, I don't know what I'm talking about.
It's not miles down the straight, but it's definitely in front of where we start.
Just after the
It's
kink,
just
I
before the
think.
kink.
Oh, before. Round the
I
kink.
mean, it's as good as on it.
Oh yeah, detection's just before the kink. That's the green splodge on the map. It's long tyres, really.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Conditions look stable at the moment. Shall be expected.
Oh yeah, what are the tyres? 6%.
Ended up aborting my quali run on these ones, so a little bit higher.
Man, everyone's going really slow.
Bloody Blake.
Alright then.
Just like that, Blake hits the gas.
Yeah.
He's
He's
gone.
off.
Start the race now,
No, that
shall
wasn't
we?
a joke. Yeah, that's what I actually did. Yeah.
Shall we start the race now?
Going on.
Oh, you were going really slow, so I just kept going.
Going that slow.
There you go, Chris has gone as
Got
well.
Lemon
now.
now at the back.
I want a piece of that action.
Might be
Is this
only
the
person
wisest
you
thing
make
to
up.
do? The issues we normally have with the safety car.
I genuinely smashed off the track on a formation lap before as well.
Mm.
But it didn't damage my car, so I feel this is low risk.
Who's gonna say it?
You're alright. Oh,
Close
That
enough.
was quick.
That's early. Well done on leaving the first lap, Jack. Swear to God, if you're alongside us into that chicane.
I think you're going to be at least third.
at least.
Yeah, minimum.
Oh, he's not had a good start.
Ooh.
Not really, no.
Oh, I didn't like that.
Bit heavier
Sorry,
than I
Lemon.
thought.
I broke myself.
Alright. It was absolutely fine.
So you broke your front wing, Ace?
No, I outbroke myself slightly.
Oh.
So much hope in that question.
It's pretty alive, really.
Well, after did I beat Clayton? I had to ask the question. I tell you what, Jack, if the season started now, fucking hell. Rate of progress.
Hmm.
Hold on.
Christ almighty.
Alright. That DRS is pretty powerful, that.
Yeah, but not only that, it's how you drove afterwards as well.
Yeah, I'm sort of surprised. Ooh.
Shit, sorry, Clayton. Sorry.
Sorry,
My
sorry.
mowing's broken.
Someone next to us here. Who's that? Lemon.
Me. Oh yeah, lemon.
I don't know if mine is actually. No, I got a bloody away with that somehow.
Oh,
Oh shit! Oh,
you wake it?
didn't see you there, mate. I was looking in the mirror at the white one. Sorry,
Don't worry.
had absolutely no idea.
No, let's get out of the way of Ace behind you. I just didn't have anywhere else to go.
Ah, I need to try and collect myself a bit here. It's gone a bit.
Yeah, launch stuff that.
You didn't pit then, Ace. You're gonna drive through it. I suppose you have to.
I'm seeing what it's like this lap.
It seemed pretty innocent. Thinking back on it, just did you just brake a bit?
Yeah, I had so much overspeed and I just outbroke myself slightly.
Fucking hell, Chris! It's not worked for you, this has it? Jackson third.
I was having a real good go with lemon there, and now I'm going to spend the whole race on my own. I was really surprised as well that the DRS was keeping me together. But
Mate,
that's
I'm
stupid.
so
I should
sorry.
have just backed. No, I'm not blaming you. I should have backed off more. I wasn't ready for how early Glenn would brake with the wing, and then I was off on the wrong line in the wrong place, and I just
Okay.
crashed into you.
Yeah, I couldn't believe there was someone there, but I should still be able to detect you.
I don't think you could have done anything. I just messed up. It's unfortunate that you guys rejoined the track basically between us.
Yeah.
There's half a second gap. We managed to find it.
Sorry, Blake. That was clumsy. That shouldn't have been
Did you
contact.
touch me? I didn't see
I
that.
think so.
I
Oh, good.
outbroke myself. I was still looking behind, and I flipped back, and all of a sudden the 100-metre mark was there. But no, I didn't feel a bump.
Okay, good.
We all got away with it.
Wow, what a race!
That was a proper ding dong, that was, wasn't it?
Messy. I've got to try and... I am so all over the place. I need to try and find my rhythm again.
Not easy, is it?
Yeah. I know. I appreciate what Chris said, but I still feel responsible because it was my car that caused him to spin, and it just... When that happens, it knocks your brain off, doesn't it? From...
Yeah.
You're overthinking things. I'm looking forward to seeing that back, actually.
It was just me not being ready for the cars. If you want to blame anyone else, then blame Glenn for crashing into you in the first place and bringing you into our battle.
No problem doing that at all.
Hey, I put my hands up. You're not wrong. It's a bad error.
Chris, you've sent me an invitation to a party I'm already attending.
I thought it would resonate with you. You know,
Hey, the Carlos Sainz line there.
What a great reference.
Gap to car in front is 3.1 seconds.
Has Ace pitted?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Can you tell me what his tyres are, please?
Medium.
Medium.
Oh. When did you pit?
When do you
I
like
think it
to
was
go?
end of lap 5, I think.
That's
Very
brave.
doable though.
Yeah, they should get there, just the condition, eh?
Go too speedy by those last few laps.
Are we catching Jack?
Yeah, not
You
very
are.
quickly, but we are. You're being dragged along, Lemon. Like a,
Yeah.
what's it called, a pilot fish or something?
Exactly what's happening. The
Oh.
DRS is powerful.
Yeah, just to say, I wasn't trying to boast, it was more, yeah, DRS train that I was referring to. You won't be surprised to hear we didn't gain on much there. Cocked it all up. In fact, you'll be closer to than I will be after this straight, I think.
We think you're going to start losing some time.
Yeah, possibly. I think you got a good kick after that final corner.
I used a little bit of juice.
Yeah, you gained on me a bit there, didn't you?
$209 miles per hour, Jack.
Little madman on like one wing or something.
Yeah, that was wrong. Yeah, got the trifecta of bumps.
The gap to the car ahead is 1.6 seconds.
Did you see that in your mirror, Blake?
No, I just noticed the gap shot up by a second. No, what happened?
I was basically sideways going into the last sector. It was a big one.
Is that coming off the chicane after the main straight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that.
Pit window, you'll be on the mediums.
Gives me a bit of breathing space at last.
Well, this is a fascinating race. I tell you what, it's all playing into Ace's hands as well.
Oh, let's get this bloody hoodie off.
3-second penalty there.
You did?
Yeah.
Well done, Jack. That's a fantastic first stint, mate. Like, fuck. I really wanted to, like...
Also, not a
Go
bad
on.
call to go a lap early, actually.
Yeah, protect the
Yeah.
kneecap.
Yeah.
Thinking of going a lap again early, but
I think one might be the sweet spot.
yeah.
Santa did deliver that racing improvement you asked for.
Chris, did you get some coal?
Did, yeah. And a string of broken front wings. I don't know if he was trying to tell me something.
You're going to say a string of broken promises then.
Chris, is it the easy way or the hard way?
It'll be as hard as you like, because we're racing for position.
Yeah,
Until I pit at the end of this lap.
Good lad.
Fine,
I am going to pit this lap, but I imagine you just DRS
Yeah,
me, won't you? Yeah, okay. I won't fight this now.
thanks. Unless I cock it up.
We always go to lap longer, Fayin.
Yeah, I was always coming in 11.
Okay.
My tyres were in better nick than... Well, Blake said he had 7% at the start and I had less than that, so I assumed I'd done a good job of them.
Come on, let me go.
Ooh, what's it gonna be?
Yeah,
Fresh
that's gonna
tyres
be-
versus DRS.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Wow.
What was that? What's the answer?
Lemon.
I got out
Lemon.
ahead.
Got some oversteer out of that as well. So
Just.
The long run out of the pit lane is great because you get up to speed, like
Yeah.
so you're basically at racing speed, which is great.
And
From what I
ACR
can
is
see,
in the
you're
mix
side by
as well.
side.
God, yeah.
I
we're
had
all
to use a
on-
bit of like to make it stick.
Oh, is it that close? Were you like side by side?
Oh yeah, we were
Oh,
side by
yeah.
side in turn 1, yeah.
Oh, fucking brilliant.
Having a lovely race all on my own in P3 for a minute there.
You'll be having a lovely race shortly, Jack. Don't worry.
Are you,
Yes, DRS
have you
kicks
pitted? No. Oh yeah, of course you have.
What? You just saw me exit the pit.
Oh, yeah, no. Chickened out that one. Oh, the wing. Oh.
Ooh.
Have you just lost the wing, Jack?
No.
It's yellow, light yellow.
Oh, Jack.
Oh,
How did you do that? Did you follow me a bit wide there?
I
Then go a bit
did,
further?
Yeah. Basically.
Oh, God,
How-
it's
How was your wings, by the way?
My wing?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
wait.
lost your wing, right? I don't know.
No, I didn't.
No,
Oh, here we
it's
go,
on
eh?
Ace.
Here we go, Clayton. It's repeated me and Jack.
Yeah.
And it is literally a repeat.
Yeah. I don't think I can pit for this. I've got to carry it.
Nah, you're still in the mix, Jack. You got a DRS. Don't be pitted. Oh shit. It's in the wrong there.
Yes, I do that, yeah.
Oh fucking hell, what's happening? Sure.
Damn it.
That's
the,
bad.
Oh, it's not the end of the world, just did.
Oh no, I did the same. I was talking about for me.
Alright.
My pace is very much dependent on whether I've got DRS or not.
Oh, Lemon with the 3 seconds as well. Just noticed
Yeah,
that.
that's gonna fuck me. Well, I might be fucked before then actually, but... Oh shit.
How did that happen? How did I get from P3 to P6 without really doing anything wrong?
I think it was... Well, you had a bit of traffic, didn't you? But I think it was... I think it was
Not enough for
mainly
it
just...
to-
There's only about 2 corners that I was in front of him.
Yeah. They're taking that much out of them. I was feeling quite good about it as well. It's like, alright, I'll hit a bit early. I'll sort them out.
I thought it was the right move when you did it. But the
Yeah.
thing, I guess it wasn't, because the same thing happened with being Clayton, so evidently there was a
Maybe
little
losing
window there
DRS
where-
for that lap.
Well, I wasn't in DRS anyway.
Oh yeah.
I was like a good 3 seconds. Well, it wasn't until.
Yeah, the overcut worked, didn't it? And it shouldn't have done
Yeah,
really.
mostly. I think that's game over for me, Jack.
Oh
I've
no.
lost DRS on Ace now,
Oh,
so it's me v you. Although Ace's tyres might be, I've got 3 seconds down to
yeah, they'll be older, but
I think the kicker, the problem that I'm fighting against, is that Ace is a lot better. And that's the problem.
mm,
me v you, Jack. I think. See if I can
Alright.
get a 3
Isn't
second.
cool, yeah. And you get some good time out of that corner. Whatever I did wrong there. That's late.
What's the fight like up front? Looks like there's about a 3.5 second gap there. Was it?
Yeah, 3 seconds in the part. It seems quite steady now.
Yeah, mate. A horrific sector.
Okay, gap ahead is 17.5 seconds.
If I can do something special here, Lemon, I don't think I'm going to catch up.
What, have you had a little moment there or something?
Not lots of
You sure?
really, really
'Cause the
tiny
gap's
ones.
doubled in like a lap and a half. It's
Yeah, I
only
don't
like
really know.
2.7.
I've not made any big mistakes, just lots of really, really small ones.
Alright. Well, I'm against all odds hanging onto Ace's coattails here.
You in DRS there, Lemon? It looks close.
I got back into DRS just then. And I'm still in there for a minute. How far up are you? You're quite far up right now.
4 seconds.
God, that's deep.
Are you pulling away, Clayton, or are you losing
Nah,
time?
it's about the same. I pulled away when Lemon and Ace were fighting, and the gap has stayed about the same since then.
I see.
I'm kind of mindful that my tyres will be better than Ace, so I'm looking after those as well, just to keep that. He's gained half a second there for a scruffy moment for me.
Yeah, I had a lot of oversteer out of one of those chicanes, so I've lost about a second at least from just that.
If the golf's anything to go by, Ace will catch up in the very final corner of the final lap. What I could really do with is the sun to go behind a cloud. Get a bit overcast. Ace has been using shadows as braking markers.
some more penalties if I don't stop doing that.
12 seconds worth, maybe?
No, I don't think that many.
Shame, really. Spice it up again. Perhaps not that you need it spicing up, I guess. Pretty close to ace.
Yeah, I'm having a nice race. Getting close to people over race.
It's time to utilize some of this energy.
And I tell you what, Peyton doesn't want to know this, but Ace is closed on him.
Oh yeah, I'm well aware.
I'm hoping, cling on to this DRS.
Argy bargy might happen. A ding dong.
Got a ding dong. And Ray's not even here to see it.
The gap to the car ahead is 20.5 seconds.
How are you getting on, Chris?
Alright. I've not had
Plodding along.
any crashes or anything, yeah, I'm just on my own, but it's been tidy but slow.
Good.
Kept a pretty consistent delta to me for the last little while at least.
Yeah, it's making me wish I had a bit of practice, but
Yeah.
because I've kind of found the rhythm quite quick, but it's still quite a slow rhythm. Like I was like a second and a half a lap quicker when I was behind Lemon. I guess because I was just following him round.
Mm.
But I'm not really
Yes,
sure where I'm
well.
losing it now. Yeah, I'm quite pleasantly surprised I haven't lost a wing or put it in the wall yet.
Yeah.
It feels quite like the French track, like just
Yeah.
a bit dull.
I know you mean.
Yeah. It's very smooth like the French track. It's a carpet to drive on.
Yeah.
I feel like Ace has found something here.
This is always fun, something.
Jack, you've got a yellow wing, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I was patting myself on the back for keeping pace with you until I realised keeping pace with a cripple.
It's not.
Wow. Okay.
To be fair, I'm not that much of a cripple. I'll check on the next straight.
I'll check how much of a cripple I am on the next straight. I've got conjoined toes.
Yeah, it's a yellow front left. It's not the end of the world.
Oh, Ace. Just pulls out the time in the section that he needs to, which is really annoying. Can't quite get back in DRS.
Christ, have I naturally lost 23 seconds to you? Not had any real big incident.
The two stints, don't really marry up because you were right on it. Two softs.
Yeah. Besides the wing, I mean, and I don't think the wing's taking that much out. Maybe it is. I'd like to say it is, but...
I mean, well, it will. I mean, a lot of the corners here are quite downforce. What's the word?
Which side is
Line.
it, left or right?
Left.
Oh yeah, that's going to cripple you around here.
But there you go. Feel better, Jack.
All the 90-degree right-handers, you're dragging that around.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Quite annoying, really. It's a really silly mistake.
Oh, well, that's. I'm done now. Ace has popped off. I thought I was done before, but now I'm definitely done.
The tyres must be 50 something, 50 or 60 odd percent now.
Yeah, I suppose they're getting, but I don't think they're going to deteriorate significantly to make it a problem for him. Mine are only on, mine are like low 30s, most of them. So his were, 5 laps older? Probably approaching the, late 40s maybe? We'll see, I guess. If anything, he's getting faster. Or maybe I'm just getting slower.
Can we get
After
to the long
this one,
straight
after
plate?
this one, yeah, after this one.
Well, like right here, or by the long one.
Here will do.
All right, I'll go stay on the right.
Park's coming as well.
Yeah, I'll go real slow down the long straight part.
Yeah, it's cool. That's perfect, thanks Chris.
Oh, I found the bunny curb.
Hey!
Wow.
Yeah. Good, isn't that?
Okay, gap ahead is 22.1 seconds.
How
I
much
got-
did it get you?
I mean, it didn't get any damage or anything, but it popped me right up in the air.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Chris for fastest lap? Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no!
I don't.
Jack, that means you can go first lap as well.
True, I do have a pit gap. Actually, what is the pit time?
Oh, it's for 70
seconds.
seconds.
Is it?
About 20 or so, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking I might pit. We go for it.
I was
You
going to
pit,
wait an
Jack.
extra lap to stop all of this,
I'm
but
happy.
I dropped more than a pit stop behind after the lapping, so I figured
Oh,
might
yeah,
as well have
you're
2
back.
goes at it. But before that, I was just about close enough to make me have to wait.
We'll see.
Yeah, well, I can't pit until you pit, can I? So that means I'm not pitting.
Yeah,
Oh.
Jack, you need to pit
There's
on
another,
like. The penultimate lap.
Another
Yeah.
3 seconds of penalties, but
Oh yeah,
that's
not
fine.
that it affects me. Well, it's even more of an incentive for you not to pit, I suppose. But
Yeah, definitely.
what is the fastest lap currently?
Ryan, have you put up rich fuel mixture or something?
Fastest
I'm
lap
just
of
awesome, mate.
35.1,
35-1.
and I don't think anyone that's on the medium's gone quicker than their soft. Well, I think that fastest lap was on the soft right at the start, so
Right.
it should be very
Yeah.
achievable.
Yeah,
Really good lap.
I should have got it, and I messed up the final 2 corners because I was on. I
good.
was on for it.
I tried to have a couple of goes at beating it on the mediums using battery, but I kept falling short. Big tyre delta. Which
So
is maybe
that's what
that's why
lap
the
is-
overcut was working rather than the undercut.
Yeah. Is it lap 25 then I need to pit?
You need to pit this lap there,
Yeah.
because then you'll be out on 26 and then you'll have a run at
Yeah, I'll have to
27.
run on 27.
I've
yeah.
gone past, so it's no danger.
Okay.
Hang on a minute. Won't you be lapped in the pits, and then that'll be it?
I
He's
think
not
he's
going to
far
get
ahead.
lapped. He's too far ahead.
Yeah, he's far ahead, yeah. No, I'm saying that. Yeah, you should be alright, Joe.
Oh no, wait, no, I got wing damage. Oh. I know I could have done. I was literally just
Oh
going
no,
into
you'd have still been alright, but okay.
Yeah, I couldn't remember how far down my box was. That's fine. End of the world.
Oh, well, it wouldn't have made any difference. You still finished in the same position.
True. Got a minute, haven't I? Oh well.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
We move.
All on Chris then.
I don't think I can do it anyway. I don't think I went faster than that at any point.
Never say never.
Well, I'm trying. Problem, I've caught up to Glenn, which is a bit of an issue.
So Ace has got nothing left to play for. Surely you'll get out of your way.
He did not.
I somehow knew that would be the case.
Yeah, so I was miles off in the end.
Ace is banking on Clayton getting a 7-second penalty. The last lap.
I haven't had a single corner cut yet.
I've been horrendous to be honest,
Very
as
good
the
boy.
6 seconds tests.
I've not been done for any corner cuts.
I'm not sure I've had this many seconds of penalties from corner cuts this season.
Loads of DRS as well.
Chris, your tyre should be much better than mine.
I've already done it. I've used my battery on the last lap.
What are your tyres like, Ace? Just out of interest in this final lap.
Oh, I don't know, about 70 something, I imagine. Well, I know they're not going to be an issue, so.
No,
No, but
you
it's
could
been
check though,
interesting.
couldn't you?
Fucking hell.
Check his Twitter later on.
Yeah.
I was in the complex section. The front left. The front left
Oh,
was
I've
on
spun it.
66.
Oh, I went the whole race and I've spun it 3 quarters from the end.
Did Jack pit in the end as well?
No, he didn't fit.
Ooh.
I
He's too
know.
far behind.
No, I'm way too far back.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
that
30
damage,
seconds.
Jack. Where'd you get your damage? Just hitting the wall?
Yeah, in the chicane.
At the end of the long back DRS straight, I think.
Oh,
Went
yeah.
wide
Yeah,
because I followed Lemon and then just kept going. It was really stupid. Really.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
I-
what a
I
stupid
went-
mistake that was.
Well done, Blake. Well done, Mum.
Ah.
Yeah, well done.
And well done, Parp, as well. You got the gap down to 1.5. Wow. To answer your question, Ace, yeah, I had a lot of juice and fuel in reserve.
Yeah, because we were just matching times and then all of a sudden, bam, you went.
Yeah, my little thing to myself was give it a 3-second gap, and if I can't keep it over 3 seconds, I have to start using some stuff. Figured that the tyres would drop off towards the end.
I had to use so much fuel to get myself back in it.
Well, I guess we'll come on to that, Ace, but how hard were you pushing initially when I was behind you?
Oh, flat out.
Oh, really? Oh, that makes me feel bad.
Flat out all race. Ballooning into the back of Clayton, unfortunately.
Yeah, I wasn't sure whether you were kind of... well, I don't know. I wasn't sure what your plan was there. I didn't know whether you were just going to go hell for leather for him.
Ooh, Clayton, you were close to fastest lap there.
I know. I missed it. I messed it up. Final 2 corners.
Wow.
How close was it?
Left just over 100. That's on your first lap on the new medium.
Yeah.
I didn't even improve on the mediums. Everyone else did.
Yeah. Well, I had to go
lap was
fast.
lap 2?
I had to go fast because of the pit stop business and getting away from him. Well, Blake, your race, lights the flag, wasn't it? I don't think. Did you ever get overtaken?
I
from the pit
did.
stops?
I broke DRS. I think I broke DRS early. Got the gap up to about 2 seconds, and then lap 4 or 5, I bunny hopped off a curb. It's in the first sector. That corner 4 or 5 or something, which threw me way wide and got back end slide. So Parp did get by. Did I get you back straight away on the DRS straight, Parp?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I think my wings were lower than Parp because when I was then back ahead, Parp didn't seem to have be able to really get alongside me down the straight. I think similar to when in Hungary when I had more wings than Ace, just couldn't ever get alongside, and it was just gradually trying to get out of DRS again. Then Parp just about a couple of laps before the first stops, he had a big, as he said on the mic, big drift moment through the final sector, which got the gap up to about 2.5 seconds, and then from then on it just sort of fluctuated anywhere between 3.5 and 1.5. Pitched on the same lap, so we balanced each other out there. Just a steady race, really.
Well, good work. Did the job.
Yeah, well done, Blake.
Thank you. Push me all the way.
Parp, with your snow plough front wing, you need to speak to your aero department. Don't you?
Yeah. Actually, it wasn't. Yeah, Blake did really well. I wasn't. Didn't really feel in the zone at any point today. I wasn't really comfortable with the setup, so felt like there was loads of understeer, and I don't know what was going on there. I was fiddling about all through practice and didn't get it right, so I didn't feel great. So when I knew Blake was quicker because he just shot off at the start, so after Blake span and was right on my tail down the DRS straight, I thought I'll just stick it in lean and I'll use the DRS until I get a rhythm. Unfortunately, I never really got a rhythm. Not as much as I would have liked. Maybe the last 10 laps of the race a bit. I think that's when we sort of leveled it out, and maybe I was getting a little bit of time. But yeah, really good stuff from Blake, and maybe I need to do some more setup work next time. But other than that, the whole race was pretty much on my own, just comparing the delta to Blake. There was the chicane at the end of the DRS straight. I think I lost 0.3 there every single lap, which is crazy.
Oh, wow.
I don't know how that was happening. It was 2 to 3 tenths. It was a massive chunk, and then I was faster through sector 1 every lap. It was a bit weird because the time delta could change by a second in a single lap, and then change by another second the previous one. Maybe it's
there was some weird
certainly a lot more time than you'd
fluctuations in that
expect.
gap.
Yeah, there really were. But then I was looking at my deltas, and actually I think my times were just pretty inconsistent. Because my last lap was a tenth off my best lap, which I did at the start of the medium stint, and some of the laps were 6 or 7 tenths off that best lap. So yeah, I think it just wasn't that consistent, which is why.
You got your quickest lap on that penultimate lap.
What?
Your fastest lap of the race. Yeah, I just had a look when I was going through them all. Yeah, there's a couple of big swings because, as I said, I sort of charged the battery up for a couple of laps trying to go and beat my lap.
Mm-hmm.
And then, as I was then recharging again, there would be a good second or so swings. That'd be some of them, but going around the lap, there were some curious swings, but
yeah, well done, Blake. Good stuff.
Well, well done to both of you.
Yeah, and yeah,
'Cause you're head and shoulders above the rest of us, clearly. Um, I was gifted it, wasn't I? Really, but I guess you've got to be in it to win it. We had a great start. I got a better start than Ace, and I think Jack got a better start than anyone. So we're all really close at the start. I think I even got a better start than Parp, actually. I was alongside Parp going into the turn one.
Yeah, it was a good
But
start.
yeah, played it safe through there. The next thing I remember is being really close to, I guess it was Jack in front. How did Jack get in front? Oh, he was just brilliant. He was just, you know what, he was just really good. I was sort of surprised that he was like right up there. Obviously no offence, but
No, no,
in a
not
nice way.
taken. I was
And
surprised as well.
and God, that's like one of the only times I say no offence. That means I mean it. Um, so yeah, that was really really well done. While I'm sort of following Jack and not able to overtake him, Ace comes steaming up from behind and does me right up the backside, which then pushes me into a human centipede with Jack. I think you got away with it pretty much scot-free, right, Jack? I don't think the connection between
I
us two was that heavy.
Yeah, I noticed absolutely nothing.
Right, yeah, because my front wing took no damage somehow. I went
Oh, right.
sideways, but didn't do too much damage. I was able to get it back easily enough. It let Lemon through. Ace was still behind. And then we're coming into where the pit entry is, those last two corners. Um, it's all a bit close. And I've got Ace right in the rearview mirror, so I'm sort of got half an eye on that. And I can't wait to watch it back because I turn into the corner and Chris is there, which, if I'd known you were there, Chris, I would have taken in a wider line, no problem, but I just didn't see you. After that, a few dodgy laps where I couldn't get my head in the game. Ace wasn't able to keep pace due to the damage. That's when I felt like, right, as long as I can keep a nice clean race, I'll be alright. Me and Lemon in a bit of a DRS train, which was quite fun. Well, it was fun when I was in front. It wasn't fun when I was behind him. Yeah, that was quite good. We were closing in on Jack, and then the pit stops happened. I somehow did the best job by staying out. Maybe because when you were coming out of the pits, you were getting into fights, whereas I had a clear track. Yeah, thinking about it. Yeah, managed to get out with all the juice. Second that the pit line came, I was flat out everything to try and stay in front. After that, couple of laps, and I had the gap I needed to Ace because he was sort of being held up by Lemon. It was about 4.5, came down to 2.5 at times, maybe even 2. And then once I got so far into the race, I knew I'd be all right. So gifted it really. I think Ace was the better. No, he wasn't the better driver, but he was the faster driver on the day. But circumstances meant that I was able to get the podium. Yeah, and over to you, Ace. You went really quiet after that. I guess it was just intense concentration.
Yeah, no, didn't do me enough though, did it? Yeah, no, bit of a silly error, but first really stupid error other than nicking the wall. I nicked the wall in Monaco and I nicked the wall in Azerbaijan, so that cost me. Other than that, it's been a fairly clean season, but that's the first time I've had an incident with someone, so that's a shame. Yeah, my starts. I don't know what's going on with my starts, but I've gone from one of the stronger starters to one of the weaker ones during the course of the season. Yeah, didn't get off the line very well at all, and got swamped by everybody bar Chris, I think. I managed to. I think I got back past Lemon really quickly. I think he outbroke himself into turn 4. And then I was all over the back of Jack, and Jack wasn't having any of it. He was like, "What pressure?"
Yeah, he was like that tonight.
He went away and started challenging Clayton. I was like, "Okay, fair enough. If one of us catches him, I'm cool with that." Yeah, so I had double slipstream on lap 3 and broke at the normal point. Normal as in a little early, so to counter the effect of less downforce and extra straight line speed. And then just, I didn't do it on lap 4, and I was, it's annoying when you've slightly outbroken yourself, and you have so long to see the crash coming.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do.
There's nothing I can, exactly. So, that broke the front right of my wing, turned it orange, spun Clayton around the halfway. Let him back through just before the pits, did an extra lap, and quickly realised that I needed to pit. So I did, and then of course the pit stop is longer because you have to change wing, so that was 8 seconds instead of 2.6. And then just absolutely smashed it lap after lap, trying to get back in the game. And I did, because it was just behind... I can't remember if I came out behind Jack or not. I did, didn't I? Because you were battling with Chris.
Yeah. Got past him after a few corners, but yeah.
And then you and me had a battle throughout the last sector. And then a lap or two later, I had a... No, not a lap or two later. It was 3 or 4 laps later, at least, before I had the same kind of battle with Lemon. That was insane. Me and Lemon going side by side through the final sector. That was fun. And then just managed to DRS past Lemon, and that was about it, really. I mean, got it to 2.5 at one stage to Clayton, but he always had fuel on board. And the last 5 laps, you were mad fast.
Well, I'd saved up so much fuel that it was just a case of leave it in rich. So it was a bit of a cruise to drive, but obviously the engine did the work.
Well, it went from 3-second gap to on lap 23 to over a 10-second gap by the end of lap 27. So but I'd used all my fuel up by about mid point of the race because I had to get back from making my mistake. Mistake cost me. Probably could have cost me more. I drove well to keep out of Lemon's reach, to be fair. So, in that regard, it was damage minimised. Onwards to the next one.
What is the next one?
Suzuka.
Oh, okay. Need to practice for that one. All right. Well, good work, Race. I think you did drive really well considering the tyres, getting them up to 80%, while the rest of us were sort of a 50% maximum. So, I actually think that was a good call to put the mediums on in the end.
I think you've now got the battle on lock between me and you, unless I can start getting some victories over you where I have Ray in the middle, because I don't think we're fast enough anymore to catch Blake and Park.
You never know what can happen. If they go wheel to wheel and there's a mistake, they've done it before with Hungary. It can happen. I don't consider the I think we're racing for third place now, me and you. I don't think Ray's going to be around.
It depends how much Ray misses.
Well, she's not going to go to Mexico.
Depends what the motivation's like as well for wanting to keep that third place for her.
She'll be a right bitch, won't she? She'll see we're getting close, then be like, right, I'm coming back.
Do we know why Ray is lost interest, or she just said busy?
Busy day, I think. Shoveling snow.
Yeah.
Although I don't buy that because she's got a car. A car does the shoveling, doesn't it? But, hey, it's a dropped round. It's just like a chosen dropped round. Jack, you were probably driver of the day, really. That early stint, I think I had front row seats. It was so impressive. And in the first half of the season, I would have expected to catch you up immediately and overtake you, maybe within 2 corners, if I'm being polite. But this was like legit pace, and I was thinking, hang on a minute, what the fuck's going on? But I mean, what was it like from your point of view?
So I felt like I kept pace pretty well. Obviously, the first couple of laps, I got not one of my best starts, which I was sort of
Still overtook like 3 people.
Well, I overtook Ace into turn 1 or before turn 1, which is okay. That was good. But I just got a lot of wheel spin. I think it's quite a wheel spinny start in general. But yeah, it took me till lap 3 when we hit DRS before I could really start challenging you, Clayton, which I did immediately, coming out onto the first corner. And we had a lovely little fight for a few corners round, and sort of edged out in front, I think. I can't remember where in the map, but a few corners.
I think sector 1.
I think it was the end of sector 1. But that was still quite fun. And then managed to pull ahead and sort of just found myself in a little gap in third. So I was sort of, about a second ahead of you, just out of DRS, and about 2.5 seconds behind Isaac and Blake. And that was a really nice place to be sat because, because first there was that whole collision thing behind into that chicane, wasn't there? That was what split me off.
That's what got you the game. That's what got you the space. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, that happened, and I got away almost completely unaware that it had happened. So that was it was unfortunate, but rather advantageous for me. And then I just sort of ran the rest of the stint, keeping pace. I was losing a bit of time to the front two, but keeping ahead of the rest of the pack, and then pitted on lap 9, which clearly wasn't the right thing to do. Despite the tyres, I would have thought it would be quite a powerful undercut.
Any other circuit would have been fine, it seems.
Yeah, apparently, but that put me right back in the mix between I think between Lemon and Ace, I want to say, or something. I can't really remember. Maybe between, whatever. Yes, in fact, I think it was, because then I was trying to hunt down Lemon. Did I overtake you at any point there after that pit stop? Lemon.
Me? No.
Yeah. No. Okay, so I was. Yeah, the next thing to happen was going wide at the chicane at the end of the DRS straight, and just chipping my wing a little bit, which as we said before, is not the best place for it because it's quite a lot of the fast right-handers. So I really suffered from that. Obviously during that incident, Ace I think got past, but just ended up hemorrhaging time. I think really it would have been worth pitting, because the amount of time I lost over the whole rest of the race was just a bit silly. So I think if I'd stuck some, a new wing on and really gone for it, and some fresh tyres maybe, I could have caught back up potentially. It would have been close, but otherwise it was the fight with. Oh, I keep forgetting bits. There was the bit going down the pit straight, or out the pit straight with Lemon. Before I think I crashed a little bit, and that was quite exciting. Obviously, the slightly interesting pit exit, sort of showing us some interesting stuff going on. But it was overall not a terrible race. I think it was a stupid mistake with the wing, and that kind of cost me quite badly. So. But I'm quite happy with how I drove in the first stint though, so it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, you should be happy with yourself. That's good. It was Lemon next, wasn't it? Or did we already do Lemon? No, it must be Lemon next.
No, I was ahead of Jack.
Oh, I just missed you. Sorry, I must have looked at the wrong.
Yeah, we did miss you.
Sorry. I had quite a fun race actually. Mainly, Ace had a stinker of a start, as he said, and he just was going backwards, so I managed to get him into turn 1. And Jack also got past him. And then Ace got me back pretty quickly. And then I was like, oh, okay, this is kind of where I'm going to be then. Like, everyone's now ahead of me. Jack seemed to be going far away. Chris was hanging around a little bit too close to comfort for the first, 2 or 3 laps. And then coming down the DRS straight, I can see Clayton sideways and Ace apologising. So I was thinking, hello. I was kind of, little look to Clayton to see if he had wing damage. Ace said he did, so I was a bit disappointed that Clayton didn't also have some.
Fair enough.
But it made my race a lot more interesting. That, and I was kind of pleased to see that I was in a ballpark pace area. I think DRS definitely kept me in it a lot of the time, but I wasn't a million miles off, which was quite good considering I hadn't really practiced or anything. So I managed to keep behind Clayton for quite a long time in the DRS. Made a bit of a bad attempt at passing him down in turn one, and then got it a bit better a few laps later. And then I realised that actually being ahead was definitely not what I needed. So I kind of I wouldn't say I let you through on the back straight, but I certainly didn't put up much of a fight. And I decided to chill in the DRS because I realised we were catching Jack, and that was really my target. And then I was very surprised to see Jack just behind me as I exited the pits after he stopped a lap earlier. But that was a fun little run down to turn one. I managed to hold the inside.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I was relatively confident at that point that I could, make a good fight of keeping Jack behind. And then obviously he made a mistake shortly after that, which is a bit of a shame because that would have been quite an interesting fight.
Yeah.
The carbon copy basically on the next lap where this time it was Clayton exiting the pits and I was on the main straight, and exactly the same. Clayton got the inside line, just about got there, just like I just about got there, and Jack. But they were two exciting little moments. And then Ace hassled me, got past me. We had a nice little fight in the last sector. I think I was probably driving horrendously, but as the car ahead, he's got to get past me, and he eventually got past me on the main straight. And then I surprised myself really because I kind of kept within. I lost DRS fairly quickly, but I still great laps, I think. And then I think a combination of both Ace getting a bit faster and me having picked up another lot of penalties just kind of switched my brain off a little bit, and I started kind of not really paying as much attention as I was because I felt like it was a bit of a lost cause. But I had a fun race, much more fun than I was expecting. Lots of close on track racing with people, and then I binned it in the third from last corner after not making any. Well, I mean, obviously I did make mistakes because I got corner cut penalties, but I didn't make any significant errors. So that was a bit annoying. But all in all, I'll take a fifth place on no practice.
Yeah,
I mean, usually a fifth place is pretty good with practice, so I'll definitely take it without practice.
No, that was good considering that, actually. Yeah, I think we all, apart from our next guest, I think we all had a good ding dong with people on track, or at least we were close to keep it interesting. But poor Chris.
Chris had good pace the first three laps, though. He was within a second of me, and we were not far behind other people as well.
It was that good pace which caused the problem because you were too close.
Yeah.
Are you there, Chris? For your
Yeah. Well, I thought I was just going to drive around about 2 seconds off the pace after qualifying. But yeah, I guess following round here is obviously really beneficial because before the incident with we caught up with you two, I closed up from I think 0.9 of a second down to 0.5 of a second behind Lemon, and then suddenly there was a Clayton and an Ace in the middle of the road. But yeah, at that point I was half a second behind him, and I had DRS, and I was thinking, oh, maybe this will be a more interesting race than I thought. But yeah, I think it's just unfortunate timing. Clayton, you rejoined the track basically next to Lemon, or just slightly behind him, slightly in front of me, and it was a small gap, but a big enough gap for you two to join in the middle of. And then,
do you mean after the crash? Do you mean after I was sideways?
Yeah.
I'll go have a look. 'Cause I didn't even consider where you were then. I didn't know. So yeah, I might have done it wrong, to be honest.
No, you didn't do anything wrong. But when we caught you, I was 0.5 off Lemon, but you rejoined alongside Lemon, a little bit behind him, a little bit ahead of me, but in that gap. So
okay.
Yeah, and then I think like a corner later, you passed Glenn, who then went across the track and started in between you two and me. So there was no foul play, but when he came across the track to do that, I thought I'm going to hit the back of him, so I pulled out to the inside, and then realised I'd missed my braking zone because I was pulling out. So then I just smashed my tyre into you on the corner. So no one did anything wrong. There was just a lot of cars in a small space.
I've watched it back. You sort of move. So from my point of view, I saw Ace's car, and I even said I was looking at Ace's car, and yeah, you basically popped out from behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can see why it happened. It's just really unfortunate. It's just really unlucky.
It was. Yeah, so I mean, it's my fault that we crashed. Like what I should have done, because I've watched it back again as well. But I was behind you two in a straight line, then pulled across into the gap, and I was just going slower than me. And I was thought, no, I have to pull out or I'll hit him, and then had completely missed the braking zone by doing that. So I just got distracted doing that. Forgot where I meant to brake because I'd only done about 4 or 5 laps of practice, and then all I could do with you was just try and aim for your tyre, so that it was tyre to tyre rather than smashing into the side of you.
No, that's good. I appreciate that, because that would have been a disaster. That's just past the pit entry.
Yeah, but it was a shame. I don't know. I guess I would have fallen off. I would have made a mistake at some point and then drifted off anyway. But as soon as I was out of that DRS train, I was like a second or two slower than everybody else. So I just drove around. I didn't crash, didn't take any damage, and got to the end. There's literally nothing else to say. I turned up to get 7th place because there was only 6 people doing it, and I just thought I can't lose that many more points again. But I figured if I didn't do it today, I probably wouldn't do any more because there would be nothing for me to gain, and I don't know any of the tracks coming up apart from Brazil. So I'm glad I did it. Hopefully there'll be some better tracks. I think this and Abu Dhabi are the 2 ones that seem the most rubbish. So what else have we got? Japan,
you can't,
Brazil.
You got
Mexico.
I've never raced in Mexico.
And USA.
Oh yeah, I feel like I should like that one, but I really don't.
USA, yeah, like I was going to say, it should have redeeming features, but you put it all together and it doesn't feel good. It's like, what's it like? It's like trifle's really nice, but so is a roast dinner. But, putting them on the same plate doesn't work.
It's not on Friends.
I'm sure she makes it.
Yeah. Beef good. Custard good.
I don't know what the problem is.
Yeah, so I don't have anything else to say. I had an interesting couple of laps, cocked it up, and then had a really boring race. But I finished, so.
You got the points, yeah.
Oh dear.
Blake, are you alright to knock a table up for tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll do it in the morning as always.
I'm really excited to see it. I want to see if I can. Well, I say but it's going to be me and Ace. Can we really get close to Ray? What's the gap at the moment? Does anyone know what the standings are at the moment?
I'd have to go back and find it. Ray's carrying a 15, so and drop points. Ray's just going to get a 15 added anyway. So you've only kept the gap the same on that perspective.
And how about you? How about you and Parp?
Have
you extended?
Yeah, we were neck and neck, dead even. Part was ahead on head to head, so it'll be 8 points for me now, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. That is so good.
It's pretty much every race now.
Yeah. Has anyone else got anything they'd like to?
39, you are behind Ray on drop rounds.
Okay, so that's only 3 third places and 4 fourth places.
If she doesn't do more races.
It's the drop round element though, because Ray's obviously not showing up, but still got 15, and is still carrying a 12, a 10, and a 10. So
there might be some maths involved to figure this out.
As long as Ray shows up for at least 2 races, probably going to be okay.
Right? Can we all agree never to tell her that?
Are you streaming?
I have a point of order.
You know what happens if you're streaming? Someone will hear it.
Point of order.
Is anyone interested in Fun Time Thursday?
Yeah, I should be able to be back on Thursday.
I definitely won't be this week.
Is that moving day?
It is moving day, hopefully. So,
Are we gonna?
yeah.
Cool. Are we
I'll
gonna
try and get a hotspot going for next Monday, though.
Oh yeah, good luck with that. Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably getting involved in Suzuka.
Yeah, it just depends how the phone signal is.
Yeah,
I've got a feeling
fingers
it's going to
crossed.
be bad, but it might be alright.
Yeah, we didn't finish the world tour.
Oh, did we
First
not?
half of it.
Oh god, I
Yeah.
forgot
Oh,
about
we
that.
shouldn't do that because Lemon's not there potentially. So
I agree.
we definitely should put that on the ice. We should go back to what
What
works.
did we do instead? Oh, we didn't do it because no one turned up, did they?
There
Yeah.
were three of us doing some F2.
That was right. Oh, that was quite fun, though. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, F2 is fantastic.
Good.
While people are here, is anyone playing golf tonight?
No, I've got to go and have some dinner.
No,
Off to
I'm
bed.
afraid not. School night.
No.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm assuming Ace, you haven't replied. I bet your teachers loved you at school. Fucking hell. Doing the register at the start of the day. Niblets.
Well, yeah. I mean, what else do
Niblets.
you want to know? They did love me, so.
I just wanted to know if you
We're
wanted
not
to play
jealous
golf
about it.
tonight. I just wanted to know if you wanted to play golf tonight.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Jesus. Alright.
You're alright.
Cool. I'm off then. Catch you
All right,
later.
catch people say.
Yeah. Big win. Yeah. Alright. In a bit.